Hello, hello, hello. Stream, what's going on? Impromptu stream. I am here. I'm Mr. Abe. And of course, I'm joined by.
It's a me. It's a bear.
And we also got another super special guest with us today,
Mr. Clen.
Mr. Clen. So yeah, we're here. The full Nerd Rage crew, guys. We're here. What's happening? What's up?
Yeah. Oh nah.
So we got a couple of things to talk to you guys about today. So we're going to be talking about some channel stuff. We're going to give you a special preview of our next Nerd Talk episode, which will be featuring Mr. Clen. And of course, we're going to give you some previews of some new shows and stuff too that we're working on. So, all right. Let's just start. Let's just kick into it. Let's get into it. So, we are going to start off with our Nerd Talk episode 4 preview. So we're gonna be talking about some awesome stuff. The newly announced Constantine 2. Like, who we excited about that, guys?
Oh, more than you think, because I absolutely love the first one, and I'll tell you what, second one, yes.
For that,
Mr.
I
Clen.
didn't watch much of Keanu Reeves' Constantine 1. I didn't like it that much because my first introduction to Constantine was Matt Ryan, and that's all I'm going to leave at it for now.
Yeah, they're two
there's
very
more topics on that.
Yeah, they're very, very different, like, iterations of that character, like, very different. So yeah, I'm still in shock about that. We're not going to get too much into detail because we're going to be talking about that in the actual Nerd Talk episode, but yeah, it was definitely a shock. So yeah, we're going to be talking about that. We're also going to be talking about the new upcoming Star Wars shows, Andor and Mando. We're going to be talking about some Halloween movies that are coming to Netflix. Actually, one's like a series and one's a movie. But that's going to be some fun stuff to talk about. Plus a bunch of other new upcoming TV shows and stuff that's been, somewhat recently announced, or kind of some debate about certain things. So yeah, so there we go. That's going to be the 4th episode of Nerd Talk. And yeah, Mr. Clen's going to be joining us for it. He's going to probably join us for a few things here and there now because we're able to get him into calls, and as long as we schedule things out correctly, he'll be a part of some of the new content. So hell yeah. Anything you guys want to add, at all?
Oh, me? I mean, I'll tell you what. I'm excited. I'm excited big time. There's quite a few that there is a few that I have seen trailers of, and a few that I've actually just heard of by other people just talking about it, and I'm like, I cannot wait. Especially with the new Avatar. I saw that new trailer, and I'm like, yes, please.
Yeah.
Because I loved Avatar. It was really good. I love the graphics. I love everything about it. So it's like, yeah, really wanting that one.
Yeah, the movie. Yep.
Yes.
Yeah. So with some of this, I'm gonna have to do some research on.
Yep.
But and watch some of the older shows. But on the Avatar: The Last Airbender, even with the director, which I think is real directors.
Well,
which I think are
showrunners,
whatever.
Showrunners.
Which I think are really good choices, based off of the Last Airbender movie.
Yeah,
I'm kind of iffy,
skeptical.
even with the people running it, and I don't know. I think that's gonna have to be a play-by-play basis because, well, all of us have other experiences with it. I'm just gonna leave it there. I don't want to say too much because there's other stuff I'm gonna say about it later.
Yeah. Again, that podcast episode is gonna be quite juicy. But yeah, we're gonna get into that, and then So there, again, there's plenty of stuff to talk about. So yeah. So the other thing is we wanted to tell you guys about some new shows that we're working on. So we are working on a brand new live stream show exclusively for Twitch. Yes, we are doing an exclusive Twitch show. We're going to be doing Mondays and Wednesdays, the big Monday and Wednesday streamed over on Twitch. And then, of course, we'll be getting you guys to come back and forth between the platforms. And those shows we're working on, we can't really tell you the details of those shows yet. Or that show, I should say. Because there's going to be some really special stuff we're working on for the Twitch community, and to kind of bring the Twitch community over here and vice versa and whatnot. So,
Wait, when were you going to tell me about this? Because I haven't heard anything about you guys doing this at all.
I swear I told you earlier.
You did not.
Well, that's my bad. But yes, yeah, we officially have started. Right now we're just calling it the Nerd Rage Twitch Show. We don't have a full name. We might change the name of that. We're probably going to change the name of it. But for right now, that's the placeholder name. But yeah, that's gonna take up the Monday and Wednesday slots. While Tuesdays, we're working on something else special. Not going to spoil that yet. And then, of course, Thursday, Thursday, and Friday, you guys are going to get brand new video uploads on the channel. So I'm kind of giving you guys a schedule here. So Monday, Twitch. Tuesday, special unannounced show. Wednesday, Twitch again. Also Wednesday nights, we're also going to be dropping a new video. And Thursdays, new videos. Fridays, new videos. Saturdays are going to be completely like the day off of the week. And then Sundays is the new night at 8 p.m. for the after show. So after show is moving to Sundays at 8 p.m. So if you guys really are interested in that show, we're going to be doubling down and getting some awesome new stuff for that. I'm also building a new kind of like structure to that show, which it gives it a little bit more of a review, because I feel like I was doing a lot of breakdown and a lot of talking about what's happening in the show and not a lot of like review. So I wanted to add like more of a review portion to it and kind of structure it out better, so it's not just me rambling for X amount of minutes. But of course, also we're going to be doing hopefully more chat interaction, hopefully more chatting with the community in general. So
Abe,
yes,
I wanted to ask you about this. Are you guys going to reboot or like start up Arkham Tabletop again?
Why, I'm glad you asked, because this gives us our chance to plug the new channel coming this weekend. Yes, it's finally coming. Nerd Rage Reserve, our second channel, a part of the Nerd Rage network, is finally about to launch with new content, including 2 new shows, Nerd Rage Odyssey and Commander Nights. Commander Nights is going to be a special show where we're going to do special just MTG Commander games that are going to be super special for their own video, their own show. And then Nerd Rage Odyssey is going to be a tabletop gaming show. We're going to be doing tabletop stuff from a wide variety of stuff, like D&D, campaigns, one-shots. We're going to be bringing that to the channel. Now, Nerd Rage Odyssey is not coming with the channel this weekend, but it is in the works, and we're going to be putting those videos together. So you're going to want to go over there and subscribe to make sure that you're right there when those videos actually do come out and drop. So yes, to answer your question, we are bringing Arkham Tabletop back in a new fashion.
That really makes me happy, because those were fun times for, I feel like, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
And it just kept people on the edge of their seats, because no one knew what was going to happen next.
Liar. Everybody knew you were just going to win because I had horrible camera luck.
The good old camera curse.
The camera curse. And the only time I broke it was basically because I was playing my deck incorrectly. And I accidentally cheated and didn't know because I was playing Cascade wrong. He was like, no.
That, or we'd play a game
okay.
right after we'd record it, and you'd win.
Yeah, that's also true. I would win like the game after recording. We did play the Commander 20 decks. I remember on the channel, which you guys can still watch these videos. By the way, you can go back into the channel. There's still I believe there's an Arkham Tabletop playlist you can check out. And I remember, I think there was the Commander 20 decks. I had the Hydras, and I had the upgraded build, and you had the straight out of the box precon of the like insect counters deck. I think I won.
I believe that
too.
is correct.
Yeah.
You definitely won that one, but I believe you had an upgrade version, and I did have strictly the precons.
I actually the one thing I was watching back was to the short-lived Nerd Talk season 2. We had this great idea that I was thinking about like trying to re-implement at some point in the channel somehow. We introduced a segment at the end of our videos where we would do a joke or funny segment, and my favorite one was still the very first one, episode 1 of season 2, where we literally went to the first season of Nerd Talk, and we went through all the videos, and we checked out the closed captioning of those videos, and just how hilarious YouTube would mess it up. Don't look, baby John Wick.
Oh my god, that was so funny. Something I want to do if I ever get on our MTG games again is I want to do a 2v2 commander game where us partners together, their team shares one health pool, and they share mana. Yeah, two-headed giant. That's it.
Yep.
I want to do that again because the last time we tried that, we didn't do it properly.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that'd be a lot of fun to do a really fun like two-headed giant commander game. That'd be actually a lot of fun to do.
You, Bear, and Titan all together.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Especially with the decks we have now.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Big time. So
this would be a main deck thing.
Oh, for sure.
Nope.
Yeah, it'd be so much fun too. It'd be really interesting, especially. I would definitely want to team up with you, Mr. Clen, because then we could play dragons together. It'd be my dragons, your dragons, and then have. But here's the thing: if we do that, 100%, you know that Titan is gonna wind up playing the stupid elves deck that we absolutely loathe.
Yes. And something else that I would love if we were to do that is me and Titan versus you and Bear, because that'd be a really interesting combo.
I think it would be too. Yeah, we'd have to do a couple of those games for sure.
Especially since both of us play 5-color and those two don't, they'd have so much more resources.
I don't
with
play
the
5-color.
Extra colors.
I don't.
Oh, you don't?
No. I play 3-color. Almost every one of my decks now is 3-color, except for one.
Oh, my main deck is a 5-color deck. So
Yes.
with the extra resources from that, if we all if partners share mana,
yeah, which is not technically in the rules of two-headed giant, but
that'd be
it'd be a house rule if we wanted to do that. But yeah, it'd be fun. Again, there's so many cool ideas that we could really put forth into again Commander Knights and of course Nerd Raider Odyssey as well. I mean, there's plenty of awesome new content that we're going to be doing for the channel. And hey, Mr. Clen's going to be joining us for probably more than one episode of the Nerd Talk. he even might at some point get into the Nerd Talk Marvel cast as well. So that's fully in the future as well. So yeah, we are working on a lot of special stuff. There's plenty of stuff we really can't talk about because it's still like months out yet. But some of the things that I'm really excited about is I'm going to start doing some watch-alongs for Patreon. Patreon is about to get a whole just care package of content exclusively over on Patreon, which is something that we really wanted to start doing because we really wanted to build the community. We really want to give you guys more options, more content, and just more things to do in general. So when we launch the new channel, we're also going to be launching a bunch of stuff at the $1 tier and some really, really special reactions that are some very old reactions from me and Mr. Clen that got unfortunately buried in time on an old laptop that I finally am able to get a bunch of content off of now that I have some upgraded stuff. Won't get too deep into it, but basically I'm able to recover a lot of that content, and so there's going to be some there's about like 5 videos currently that I'm thinking that are going to wind up as special exclusive stuff for Patreon, starting at that middle of the road $5 tier, which is also going to be where you can get the special watch along reaction format as well content. So,
and I want to interject this here real quick. Is I'm going to try and get some stream setup stuff so that way I can actually try and stream some, likely not with the face cam, but video footage live streams of GTA RP, as long as I can get the right stuff for it.
Yep. And of course, just so you guys do know, we did, if you guys didn't catch our 8th anniversary stream, we did announce that Mr. Clen is becoming a part of the Nerd Rage team officially. So he's going to be making content with us, and we're going to be making content with him. So that's why, again, he's here today, and he's going to be here in more future content as well, of course. So, Bear, do you have anything you want to throw in, talk about?
Well, yeah, definitely. Definitely be on the lookout also in that for future, some other future shows that might pop out of nowhere. I got a few ideas that I might, because I personally need to jump in as well and get some, of my own reviews and things put in as well, and not wanting to throw everything on Abe. And so basically I'm looking to do a few of my own. I have a couple of shows in my mind kind of working on, of basically doing like, I'd say like mini updates type show, very short, quick things. Also, I will be jumping in and doing a lot of social media stuff. So I'm planning on doing probably a couple show, well, at least one show so far. I have plans on doing a what do you call it? It's basically a reading your comments type show.
Yeah. Like
so I'll be going through reading people's comments and things like that, and then a few other ideas I have planned also if things go the way I'm hoping they go in the future. So, but yeah, definitely be on a big lookout for those. So yeah, a lot of big plans in the future. I can't wait. So it's it's time to shut up and put up and freaking just get things rolling and on the ball. So I'm hoping we can just really get this thing going and get a really good community going, and it's going to be a really, really just amazing time coming here.
Oh yeah, we got a lot of stuff planned. Again, we're working around the clock to around other obviously personal stuff as well. We're working through a bunch of personal stuff, so it's like everything is just slowly working up, as you guys have seen from the content on the channel. If you're a part of the channel, you see that our content is starting to become more and more regular. Sometimes the streams and stuff are not like on a set schedule, but again, like we were talking about earlier in this live stream, we are working on a new schedule. So hopefully I'm going to get, excuse me. Hopefully I'm going to make a graphic especially for you guys that will give you a overlook of our week, our planned out week, so you guys know exactly when specific content is coming, and that will start to include other outlets such as Twitch, our other channels, Patreon, and more. So hopefully we're going to have a nice epic schedule built out in the graphic for you, which will be available on all of our socials. Our socials, speaking of, Bear touched on this a little bit already, but we are going to be adding and upgrading our social pages so there's more interactivity and more places that you guys can talk together. And hopefully in the near future we're going to be launching our own special Discord. Yes, we're going to be doing our own special Discord at some point in the near future. Me and Bear are both working on that. We've been talking about it. He's probably going to be setting it up, but we're not going to tell you exactly when that's coming because we're still taking the time to make sure it's all good. It's all in full, just glorious perfection before it's launched. And then also, hopefully coming this weekend with the launch of the new channel, I'm going to be completely redoing our website. And if you guys didn't know, we have a website. You can check it out in the special link tree in the description currently, where you can also find the second link tree that has all the links to the different places you can listen to all of our podcasts. But yeah, so you guys are going to want to check out the website because I'm going to be redoing it and adding all of the special new tabs. And hopefully it's going to be all broken down and just a lot easier to help you guys kind of focus into a central hub if you want to find out what's happening, what special new events are coming up, what new videos are out, what each of the different channels is doing, what are we going to be doing, what's our schedule going to look like. All of that stuff is going to be on the website. So the website is going to be your special central hub. Also, it's going to be where we're going to be starting a store in the near future. Now, we can't talk about that yet because we're not ready, but you guys are going to want to keep an eye on that because at some point in the near future, that store is going to open. So that's the only tease you get of that. So, all right. So, you guys got any little final thoughts here before we wrap up stream?
I'm gonna let you lead off with this.
Okay. All right. What about you, Bear?
I think I'm good. I pretty much, said what I had to say. So.
Well, awesome. There we go, guys. That is this new edition of Nerd Talk Live. Thank you guys. If any of you jumped in to watch us at any point during the stream, thank you guys for watching. If you're watching this as a VOD, please comment, like, subscribe, the Holy Trinity. Get in there, get it done, help us grow. We are growing every day. There's so much happening on the channel and so much happening with the Nerd Rage Network in general. Thank you guys for watching.
See ya.